Good evening to everyone. I'm so glad and happy to meet all of you here, to see some of you again. Today is Saturday on the 8th of April, year 2000, in Huntington College. We all have a very good chance, or have a very good opportunity to find the best thing in our life. Some people, they have chance, but they don't take their chance to find the right thing or to find the noble things in their life. We could not blame them, nothing wrong, but one who have wisdom or one who awaken mind to see things truly, thoroughly, what is what. That person are very lucky. We all are lucky to born in human being. The Buddha said that. But if we don't take chance to find the better things, to find the Dhamma, we call it that, Dhamma. If we don't know Dhamma, we don't see Dhamma, we still have suffering. Dhamma is very important, and the most important for all of us, for all human beings. After the Buddha got enlightenment, the Buddha point the noble way of life for all of us. One who have little dust in the eye can see the right way or the noble way of life. All religions also like to guide us to find the noble truth, but we need to follow the noble way by our practice in daily life. No need to separate our life with anything. We still do anything normally, whatever we like to do. Just try to be mindful and be aware and try to understand life. Try to understand oneself. Try to know and try to see oneself first. And the wise man or enlightened one said that one who has trained and developed mindfulness awareness well will be peaceful and happy. Dhamma will exist in one pure mind only. The real Dhamma will exist in one pure mind only. Maybe you never heard, or many of you heard about this word before, Dhamma. Dhamma is mean noble truth. Dhamma is mean peace, balance, all right, virtues, any kind of goodness, and develop it more until we free your mind from all suffering. That person find the highest Dhamma. In Buddhist teaching we call that Nirvana. We can find in present now, in present life, no need to wait until we die or after we die. It's too late. We all can find during our working, during our sitting now, during our watching, during our listening, during our doing anything, when our mind is free and clear and free. Free from what? Free from all pollution. Sometimes it's not so clear. Still something, even little bit thing, still something stuck in there. It's not so clear yet. Not so easy, but not too difficult. It's not too difficult. It's possible for all of us to clear away or to purify our own mind from all those things, from all pollution. And the Buddha said that no one pollutes you. You just pollute yourself because of ignorance. Ignorance creates a lot of problems. So any problem is come from ignorance. Ignorance is a parent of all problems in our life. Without ignorance, without Lucifer, in Christianity they call it that Lucifer or Satan. It's not big snake. Satan is in us, is in here. But no one perfect, right? Except one who got enlightenment. One who got enlightenment, all of them, or that one, been free from all pollution, free from all suffering. They have revelation, they have blissful contentment. They're free from old age, sickness and death. They're free from positive and negative condition completely. They become a deathlessness, their mind, free from all suffering. In Christianity, they call that become immortal or eternal life. Eternal life. But I don't like to say that word. I don't like to use that word. Otherwise, we cling it again. The more we cling, any kind of attachment, any kind of clinging, we still have ego. The heart of Buddhist teaching and is still real, is very truth, is noble truth. If we still have ego, we still have problem. No ego, no problem, right? If someone asks me, what is the heart of Dhamma? No ego, no problem. No self, no problem. But not so easy. Eh? By practice, so difficult. But it's possible. It is possible. You can see sometimes your mind is free and clear. Just only sometimes, even little bit feeling, even a glimpse of nirvana, still very good. Even you get temporary nirvana, it's still very, very good. It can inspire you to keep continue, to do more until become complete. Just do it. Not too difficult to understand, but not so easy to practice. But we need to be patient and effort with mindfulness, our awareness and contemplation. Sometimes just watching by observation. Observe it in the present moment with silent mind. No need to talk so much. Talk so much not so good. We talk too much, the air come out more than air come in. We lose balance, right? That's why I leave some space before I start to give a talk. For all of you to feel it with quiet. And this will be very good for anyone. We should learn how to eat less, how to sleep less. We should not eat too much. We should not sleep too much. My slogan. And we should not talk too much. Learn how to talk less is very good. Eat less, sleep less, talk less, but practice more better, right? Practice what? Not meaning you must close your eye all the time, no. You must separate your life from your society or from your family or from your job. No, the Buddha never said that. No. The Buddha said you need to know the world. You need to know anything in front of you. Just try to learn, try to understand it. The Buddha never said you must stay away or run away from the truth. No. One who confront the truth, the Buddha said that, or a wise man or any enlightened one said that. One who confronts and try to understand and try to accept the truth will make you free. Old age, sickness and death or impermanence is the truth. Everything is impermanent. The wise man said that. The noble one who got enlightenment, we call that enlightenment or AJAHN. Enlightened ones, one who free from all suffering, one who free from desire, defilement completely, absolutely. After they practice completely, they're free from all those things. They become one with all things. They have a lot of energy to share, to help until the end of everything. To share, to help with compassionate love, with a great love, without suffering anymore, because they have a great love without attachment. They love with wisdom. They love with unconditioned. That love is a great state love. Never cause you any suffer anymore. Right? As the love of God, as the love of the Buddha, as the love of Jesus Christ, as the love of all enlightenment, as the love of the tree, the moon, the sun shine, they never suffer. They always give and give until they're gone. They show the way they are. You should learn the way of nature. The nature, they always like that. They show the way they are I do respect their way a lot. They can be my master teacher. And they never lie to me. Any tree, any animal, the sun, the moon, Mother Earth, I do respect all of them. They teach me clearly, anytime. This is my Bible in front of me. And the real Bible is here. Look at there. Look inside here. I learn how to know the process or all mechanism of our life. Both sides, body and mind. Until you see the truth, until you see all those things is nothing to attach. It's just a phenomena of nature. It's just rise and fall, rise and fall, just come and go on, happen and disappear, just like that. It is suchness. It does not belong to us. It does not belong to you. It all belong to nature. You just know it and learn how to free your mind. That's it. Learn how to let go. That's it. Learn how to let go and learn. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Until you have ultimate release. Otherwise, you still have a lot of suffering. Even you have a lot of money, a lot of material, a lot of knowledge in the body, knowledge, any kind of education is great. I agree. But if you have no Dhamma, you have realized the truth, you don't reach by insight yet, you still have suffering. When something change or anything change, if you cling is more, you have a lot of more suffering. Excuse me, I don't know how to say it in English. I learn by listening, I learn by conversation. I spend time in jungle almost 12 years. When I come out, people call me a jungle boy, a jungle monk. I am. I stay close with nature. If you stay close with nature, you are part of nature, right? Nature shows the way they are is very clear, peace and tranquility. And they never charge you anything, you can learn from them. The tree, the plant, any plant, they always give and give. They give oxygen. They grow in any season. When winter time comes, it's so cold, the leaf fell from the tree on the ground. They know that time they should not carry so many leaves. When springtime come, the young bud and the young leaf, they come out very fast. They wake up in this. They sleep in winter time, but they still work. They never complain any season. And why we complain so many things? It's too cold, it's too warm. See? Anything come to your life, any kind of obstacle, any kind of problem surround you, you should not complain. You should think all of those things as a season of life. You should learn how to confront and accept as a season of life. The wise man said that if without obstacle, a marriage cannot born. If without obstacle, a marriage is not ripe. We should confront and try to accept it. Try to understand it. Try to be patient and exercise your patience. Sometimes you need to exercise your patience. Always be patient, but not enough. We need to exercise our patience more. Any great one in this world, they have a great patience. Any great master teacher, Mahatma Gandhi, Abraham Lincoln, or Martin Luther King, the Buddha, Jesus Christ, or all enlightened ones, they must have great patience. And they sacrifice their life. They have strong determination to do anything. They never give up. You need to fight with peace, with mindfulness and awareness, with a right understanding. Try to understand it. If you continue to practice, continue to do in the right way, when you see it, when you see and you understand it clearly, continue to do, step forward with right effort. Finally, you can reach there. Step by step, step by step. I walk from southern of Thailand to northern of Thailand across the border to Burma, close by China, by barefoot. It's not big deal, not too difficult. Train inside is more difficult. train your mind until you win yourself, until you win your mind. Can you understand what I mean? Conquer your own mind. Don't allow yourself to be a slave of any kind of defilement, of all defilement, of all desire. Until we overcome all those things, we will become a great winner. And that day you feel very, very peaceful and happy forever. You need to learn how to reduce greed, hatred, delusion, learn how to control your mind, learn how to take care of your mind. One who take care of the mind well, take care of everything well. One who keep the mind well, keep everything well. Because the mind is the center of knowing, right? The mind center of life. The mind center of universe. The mind center of everything. One who keep the mind well, keep everything well. You never lost anything. Always sickness and death, just only outside, just only phenomena of the body. No one live in this body forever. We just use it for temporarily as a borrowing. Finally, we must turn back to Mother Earth, this body, because it is absolute law of nature. Absolute law of nature. It's never have any exception to anyone. No exception to anyone, even great doctor. Old age, sickness and death must happen for all beings. That's why we should see and try to contemplate it, try to understand it, and learn how to free our mind, learn to let go, learn how to let go. When something happen or anything happen, we will be fine, no suffer. If we still cling it, we have suffer. The more we cling, the more we suffer. The more we let go, the more we free. The more we give, the more we receive, the more we share, the more we grow. Usually we learn how to collect material. Don't be worried. We can collect, but we should learn how to collect giving, how to collect virtues. Virtue of loving kindness, virtue of patience, virtue of generosity, virtue of any kind of the good things. Virtue of honesty, virtues of effort, virtue of renunciation, virtue of sympathetic joy, virtues of equanimity. This is very important. Until you have complete of equanimity. If you have complete of equanimity, it means your mind is free from all suffering. Even you see bad action, even you hear bad word, even look like it's very hard situation, but it's never caused you any suffering. Because your mind become neutral. Your mind become empty. The emptiness is the heart of Dhamma. It's the heart of Buddhist teaching. But not so easy to be empty. Not so easy to make our mind to be empty. Usually we always too busy. Too many things come here and come up here. We all need more space, right? Need some more space for oneself inside. Otherwise, you will have a headache. Too much thinking, not so good. We need to think, but we should not have too much thinking. If too much thinking become a restless, or we have a lot of restlessness, and we lose energy, the energy will drain out when we have a lot of restlessness. We need to be calm. Try to calm down our mind. That's why I would like you all learn to find the better things. In fact, you all have a good life already. You are lucky. You all have a good life. Still there are many people have a lot of suffering and have no share like you. They have share, but some karma. I have seen some people, they are very poor in some way in other country. They have no food. They die because of no food. I found them in India, in Delhi, when I went there in Bombay. And somewhere I saw in CNN, they show the news. They have no chance to sit like you, to have a good life like this. That's why you all still are very lucky. You have better life. You have a better chance. We have enough food. But we still need food for the soul. We need some special food for your soul. For your soul. We call it Dharma. I would like to ask you, how many of you heard about this word Dharma? Please show me your hand. Please. How many of you never heard this word before, Dhamma? 1, 2, 3, 4. Just 4. Oh, 5. Thank you. Dhamma is balance. Dhamma is peace. Any kind of good deeds, any kind of goodness, any kind of virtues, there are many kind of Dhamma, many levels. The highest level is mean that person free from all suffering. It means that person got enlightenment. This is the highest Dhamma. And the Buddha placed, or the wise man placed, one who can benefit oneself and others. We still like to help people, but we need to learn how to know oneself, how to train oneself first. I believe one who train and develop oneself well can help others more definitely, absolutely. If you don't train and develop yourself well enough, how you can help people? Like I like to teach people how to swim. If I don't know how to swim, how I can teach them? Like before you become a lecturer or professor, you need to learn to train yourself first. If you have no knowledge, you have no right knowledge enough in any subject in major, how you can teach them? How you can teach your students? Impossible. You need to learn, you need to prepare, you need to know clearly, absolutely first. Until you have no doubt, even in approximately or roughly, about that subject. But for the Dhamma, you need to realize, you need to see and realize the truth. If I don't know, how I can tell you? Impossible. And the most important thing for the Dhamma, we need to practice Dhamma, and then we see and realize the Dhamma. There are many levels. If I teach you, I tell you how to conquer, how to come down, O mind, how to free, O mind, from greed, hatred, delusion, from pollution, how we can control our mind to be calm when we get anger, when we have greed. If I still have a lot of greed and anger, how I can teach you? If I still have a lot of that thing I lie myself, I cannot do it. The noble truth will exist in one pure mind only. And we need to be a truthful man. We need to be a sincere to practice, to train oneself. The real Dhamma, we need to see and realize and reach there. For example, if I never go to Rocky Mountain in Colorado, for example, or Pine Peak, if I never been there, how I can tell you? Even I look at the map, I know the map how to go there. They say, oh, take freeway, that freeway, and exit that highway, and climb up in that way, go by that side, and you can see the side, they show like that, blah, 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 they say, and I can't tell you. But if I never been there, for example, if I talk about special fruit, some fruit I never eat before, but I try to explain you, and you also never eat it. How? The real taste of that fruit. Can you understand what I mean? For example, I eat something, and I explain to you also. If you never eat by your own self, how you can know the taste? Even explain you can feel it by your imagination, but it's not the truth. The thought is not the truth. The truth is the truth by itself. As our practice also, we need to practice, just do it. Like we talk about peace, you understand, but you never touch it. We need to touch by inside only. We just feel it roughly. We don't realize it yet. That's why there are many people that they still like to enjoy with worldly happiness. They still cling the worldly happiness like a turtle, for example. Another example. The turtles, you know turtle, they cannot run so fast. The turtle live up the mountain, and the turtle go to the pond and tell the fish, "Oh, up to the hill, up to the mountain, there are very beautiful tree." The fish, they never go to the mountain. They always in water. They always live in the water. They never see the tree. They never see the top of mountain. How they can know it? Impossible. Right? As our practice also. Even I talk to you about nirvana, or there are many kind of absorption, many kind of concentration, many kind of happiness. Why the young monk give up happiness to find something? They must have something. I still have strong hand, and my head my brain still good enough to use some way. But why I give up since I was 19? Until now, I keep continue to share, to have something. Why the Buddha give up everything to find something must be special? And he was a prince before. And he's teaching 2,588 years already since he got enlightenment. His teaching cannot be denied. Even there are many great philosophers, his teaching still very clear all the time. But depend on person, one who practice, one who learn, to apply in their life. 2,500 years over, but still modern. Still very good, because the truth is the truth everywhere. And I believe all is one, one is all. Even Jesus Christ or any enlightenment found the same thing, but they call different name. You call Yahuwah. Muslim they call Allah. Hindu they call Brahma. I call Dhamma. Dhamma is my God. My God is not one who have a long beard. No, forget it. My God is everywhere, and my God is inside here. Anytime when my heart is free from pollution, my heart is clear and free, in that moment, I stay with God. Even I pray 1,000,000 times. If I still do bad thing, I still have a lot of pollution, I have evil in my thought, in my mind, I believe I still far away from God. I still far away from peace or Dhamma. I believe any time when our mind is full of love and peace, love and light will make us bright, be peaceful and happy. Above all nations is noble truth and love and peace. Loving kindness and right understanding will support life, and this world be peaceful and happy. Even you are Christian or someone you are Muslim or Islam or Hindu or Tao or Buddhism, it doesn't matter. It's fine, and believing is fine. Above all nations is humanity. Just try to understand each other and try to learn how to have forgive. Try to learn how to know oneself first. Learn how to train and develop oneself. Improve and train oneself first. Don't guilty something in the past. Just learn, because no one perfect. And don't worry too much for the future also. The future is not come yet. The past is past already. Just try to take care in present now. Try to take care in present moment as best as possible you can, by mindfulness and awareness. And perform your responsibility well. Take care of your mind. Look after your mind and learn how to let go. Be mindful all the time. You will be peaceful and happy later on. Anything if we can do, just do it now. No need to wait for tomorrow. Because even tomorrow is subject to change. It is changing even now. Everything is changing. Everything is impermanent, unstable and non-self. It's just rise and fall, rise and fall, come and gone. Right? We are getting old every present moment, right? 15 years ago I have no gray hair. You see? Now wrinkle. So many things change. But it doesn't matter. If we take care of the mind well. We need to take care of both things for body, physical and the mind. But we need to take care of mind much more. Even you exercise your body is strong. But even that you must be old, you must be sick, you must leave from this body. Finally when you stop breathing, one day it happens with everyone, with all beings. Because it is the truth, it is noble truth. At least we cannot live, very rare we cannot live forever, we cannot, at least right now people, very difficult to live longer 100 years old, right? When we compare the age of this world, so different, very different. That's why we just try to take chance to learn, to be mindful, to be aware and contemplate, to improve and learn how to let go. The more you can reduce your greed, hatred, delusion, the more you're free, and you will have no suffering anymore. Anytime when you live without pollution, in that moment you have a great condition. And if you try to keep continue to do it more and more until become complete, try to expand that feeling until become empty. One of my book, Heart of Void, and another book, Out of the Free Mind. In fact, you all have it. The Buddha said that we can find coolness in heat, we can find pure water in dirty water if you know how to purify it. If you do the right way, you can find the pure water in dirty water. Just do it. No need to throw away the dirty water. We can find extinction of suffering in suffering. We can find emptiness in confusionness. We can find nirvana in samsara. We call it samsara. Samsara is mean the oceans of birth and death, a second of birth and death. Here, for the Buddha, for all of enlightenment, they cut off the ocean of birth and death absolutely, completely. No more return, no more suffering. If we return to live in this body, it means to live. I don't want to talk about that, in fact. I don't want to talk about reincarnation. You can see in samsara in one day. Since you wake up until now, you have many samsara. Because our minds always up and down, always go up and down so many times a day. Right? Many samsara, many rounds. Sometimes you cannot count. In one day, so many samsara. If you have mindfulness and awareness well, until your mind become empty, in any moment, samsara will be cut off in that moment. But it's not cut off permanently, completely yet, because we have no mindfulness completely yet. One who have bright mindfulness completely, only one kind of people, we call them that AJAHN or the noble one or enlightened one. We all have mindfulness, but it's not perfect. Sometimes we lose. We need to be mindful and be aware. Train it more and more until we have a power of mindfulness, and you can see miracle of mindfulness. You can see miracle of emptiness. You can see miracle of the oneness mind, because that moment your mind is very clear and free, and you have a lot of energy in that moment. because no pollution, nothing stuck in there, is clear and free. Like Einstein found some special formula, E equal mc square, something like that. But that part is physical. When you follow supermundane way, you train yourself, develop yourself, practice yourself in your daily life by mindfulness and awareness, and learn how to let go by contemplation all the time, and try to have timetable or your routine, your religion routine after you wake up and before you go sleep, at least twice a day. If you have more time, do it more. Each time 15 minutes, or depend on you, you can see, and keep continue, especially when you are new trainer, when you are new trainer or when you are new practice. You need to have some space for yourself, like a refresh, like a charge battery in morning. Before you go to work or doing anything, you feel very good. And before you go to sleep, you clear your mind again. You need to clear and you will sleep very well. No bad dream. When you have mindfulness awareness, well, you have good mindfulness. You will have a power of mindfulness. It will bless and protect you. Protect from what? Protect from any kind of pollution. When you are empty, even you hear bad words, all those things cannot cause you suffer, right? If you are real empty, anything cannot stuck in there because it's empty. Neutral, become neutral. But all of us, even hear a few words, sometimes we get mad. We lose control. Sometimes when people blame us by the bad action, we have ego, we get mad. We lose mindfulness. We lose control. When we lose control, it's burn here and burn up here. You can go crazy. See? It's not only burn your brain, it destroy some parts of your brain, it destroy whole system. When you have calmness and peace in your heart, you see, it support your brain, it support your brain functions, it support your whole body, any cell of your whole body, any organs, any parts of your body will be supported by the Dharma energy, by that great energy automatically. We call that metaphysics, something we cannot see by eye. When our mind is peaceful, our eyes change to be clear, and it's clear for whole system. If you continue to do every day and any time, for one who continue to practice by mindfulness and awareness, during your working, during you doing anything, even you go to restroom, you can meditate. You can do meditation anywhere, anytime. If you still have breathing, you can do meditation. If you have no breathing, no need to talk about anything. Right? And this is the truth. And this is the noble truth. You should fight. And it will be very good for anyone, any religions, any people around the world. And you have chance more than animal for sure. For any kind of animal never get enlightenment. We all have chance to develop our wisdom until we get enlightenment. Any kind of animal never get enlightenment. That's why we have more chance. You should take your chance. At least if you practice, even you cannot get enlightenment in this life, even you cannot free from all suffering in this life, you will have less suffering. If you practice, you will have less suffering, you will have a good habit for the future life. I believe the law of cause and effect. I believe the law of karma. What is goes around comes around. Do you believe or not? If we think in a good way, we have a good thought, we have a good mind, in that moment also, we feel very good. We have positive thought. When we have loving kindness, we have good energy. We will have a good vibration. Anyone come close to you, they can feel it. And also, it will support your health. When you have loving kindness, when you have love, you need to develop your love more and more until love without expecting anything in return. until love without attachment or love with wisdom, you will free from attachment. That love never cause you suffering anymore. Until you develop completely in your love, become a greatest love with unconditioned, as the love of God, as the love of pure nature, as the love of the Buddha, of all enlightenment. They never suffer. They have no suffering anymore because they got enlightenment already. They just helped without ego, without attachment, with emptiness. That's why I would like we all learn how to develop our mind, how to train our mind to find that kind of love. I know not so easy because we got used to cling by our instinct. We all have the same animal instinct. All beings have the same instinct. Eating, sleeping, sex, fear, any kind of instinct, love or any kind of instinct, we all have the same animal. But we are higher than animal because of the Dharma, because of control. If we never learn how to control our mind, we are not higher than animal. We are not better than animal. You see, some animal they fight, they bite each other. Dog, they have sex each other, even their family. The puppy, when they grow, they can make love with their parents. They don't know. They don't care. They don't know also. And when they like to fight, they fight. When they are hungry, they fight. Human beings, if we don't learn how to control, we are not higher than animal. Very a few times, animal come to attack people. Most of time, people attack animal. I feel sad. That's why all among we like to share loving kindness, like to share peace, like to share the noble message of enlightenment. I observe vegetarian since I was 19 until now. Until I stop breathing, I have intention to do it. I have determination to live in non-violence forever. Even I cannot help people, cannot help anymore so much, but I stop myself to eat any kind of animal. Because sometimes many monks follow me, 100 monks, you see, in the slideshow. If I pass some village, people have full faith in my practice, they would like to cook some more food for all of monks, 100 or 1,000 people, one who follow me sometimes more than that. Sometimes on my birthday, 200,000 people, they came without invitation. They came by themselves. They came to learn, and many of them give up. They make determination to give up temptation. Many of them observe 5 precepts. You know 5 precepts?